How's it going, everyone? My name is Wadey, and welcome back to another video. Sorry for my absence for the past 2 weeks. Last week I was at a vacation that completely drained any sort of wanting to do anything, but nonetheless I am back. I will continue to do this weekly, but don't be surprised if you see a video coming out in the next couple of days. So, one of my videos, my Clash Royale channel, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale channel, recently got recommended. It got 400 views, 10 likes, and it went into the recommendations of mostly those people. And then I uploaded a video the next day, the same title, but, you know, the title that did get into the recommendation was just called Dark Goblin Cycle, and the one that I released the next day was Witch Cycle, and it didn't get as much views. And when YouTubers say that it is just luck, I've always found that, you know, a bit of a hard thing to believe, but it really is luck. Those two videos are the exact same. However, you know, the other video I'm playing Witch and the other one I'm playing Dark Goblin, obviously with different commentary, but still, it literally is luck. They will take a video of yours, a random video, and plop that into the recommendations, and if people want to see it, they want to see it. And it has been a massive motivation boost to me. And I just want to let everyone know that it is luck. Like, I've just seen it for the first time. It is luck. But what does that mean for me? What does that mean for my other channels? And what does that mean for the Bros Clash YouTube channel? Really nothing. I always like to have different identities on these channels. So this channel is more of a serious, where I can actually just sit down, talk, and have a yarn with everyone, or just mainly myself, and just look back in the next couple of years and, you know, just see how far I've really come. I've got my Bros Clash, which is strictly just Clash Royale. I know I dabbled in, like, Five Nights at Freddy's at one point, but that is just going to be Clash Royale. Maybe Clash of Clans, maybe. I don't really see a market for Clash of Clans, because what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to attack in this video, then the next video, we're going to attack. Look, if the market's there, I'll go into it, but mainly it is going to be just Clash Royale, because it's a good game. And then, of course, I have my main channel, which is sort of a more long, thought-out videos of a topic, which currently I'm making one right now. It is called Why People Say Video Games Are Boring Are Lying. Because it's true. But I'll explain once, you know, I actually flesh out the video more. And, of course, I have my live channel, which is going to be mainly just reactions and, you know, miscellaneous stuff, which I haven't gotten around to doing yet. There is some Instagram reels that my friends have sent me, which I need to react to and all that, which, you know, of course I'm going to get to. But, wow, it feels great to be in the YouTube recommendation. It really does. Just to think that just 18-year-old kid can do it. Literally anyone can. And the support has been great. You know, some person said, like, do not give up and all that, and it's really great, you know. It really is great. I never would believe that people would actually sit down and watch my videos, and I know that's a very cliche thing for YouTubers to say, but really, it's crazy that YouTubers post content and people actually sit down and watch it. Like, I know it's different for me because, or in my opinion at least, because I still watch YouTubers. I still watch, you know, the likes of, you know, Joe Bartolozzi, Jay Schlatt, and here I am making a spiritual successor at the Weekly Mail. It's just, wow. I can't believe we live in a time where I can do this and actually get some sort of support. Look, we're really close to 100 subscribers on the Brothers channel, and I really, really want to get it before 2026. So, you know, uploading every day at the same consistent time, it's not difficult by any stretch of the imagination, but I also need to do a work-life balance also. But I also feel like, you know, I'm heading into my 20s soon, in about 2 years, or really more or less a year. So I think the 20s, if I don't prosper in my 20s in terms of, like, you know, put my head down and actually lock in terms of doing what I want to do, which is go to university, you know, maybe settle down with, you know, wife or kids, but first is money. Literally, everything is so expensive. For what? I just think we just need well, for me at least, and for everyone, you need to do what makes you the most money. Who gives a rip if it's unethical? Do what makes you the most money. And for me, hopefully that's YouTube. But if not, if YouTube's just a side thing for the rest of my days, oh well. But I really do see this channel more or less as a hobby rather than an actual job. Like, I don't think I'll ever, if I ever do get big on this, I don't think I'll enable ads or anything, because I just think that this is more of a thing for me to actually vent and just talk to, instead of just, being like, oh, guys, free gift card giveaway. But whatever. I'm glad that I got to be on the YouTube recommendation. I'm glad that YouTube saw one of the most randomest videos, not even one of the best highly edited videos that I've ever made, and decided, hey, we're going to put that on the YouTube recommendation. But I can confirm that, where YouTubers get to where they are, that very first video that blows up is 100% because of just luck. But you also kind of have to edit your videos and actually, somewhat know what you're doing. I reckon if you made it the very best edited video, you're going to get put into the YouTube recommendation. That's just how it's going to go. But that video that I made, the Dark Goblin evolution cycle, that did not deserve to be in the recommendation at all. 10 people like that video. Just want to put that out there. But, I've got 400 views. My channel is nearly at 10,000 total combined views, which is crazy. 10,000 combined channel views is crazy work, and we're only going to go up from there. The goal is 1 million subscribers and 1 million channel views, which I think the channel views will come before the subscribers, but I can just imagine myself holding the golden play button, and that's literally all I want. All I ever needed, and retire my parents, and that's literally all I need to do. But, yeah, the first step is YouTube recommendation. I was at 75 and then I was at 81, so I did gain 6 subscribers from that one video, which is crazy. I came back to YouTube, or that YouTube channel, and YouTube in and of itself really, beginning of last month in September, and I never really expected, the views to return, or the people to return, and the people that used to comment, a couple months ago, they're not back, but, they've not that they've been replaced, but there's new people that are commenting, liking, and subscribing. So that's really all I need to do. And that's all really, so look, I was at 50 subscribers 6 months ago, and then I took a massive break, which is so stupid. I don't beat myself up for it, but that was so stupid. That was peak momentum, because I released a video that got 1.8k views, but then it got taken down, and then I hit 50 subscribers. I was at 20, and then I skyrocketed to 50. And what did I do? When Boss Bandit came out, I left. I don't know why. Look, I didn't like the game for the longest bit. When EVO Execution came out, and then Boss Bandit, I hated the game. Hated it. But then at work, I used to play it when the EVO Inferno drone came out, and I could have uploaded videos then, but I didn't. And I got that past max, and then the next month was, I think, the Furnace, but I didn't play that. And then the next one was the Baby Dragon, which I did upload. And, now we're here in October, where the EVO is the Skeleton Army and the Royal Ghost, which I am planning to make content about. But it's just crazy to think that I could have already been at 100 subscribers by now if I didn't take the 6. That 6 months would have provided over 180 videos. Surely, one of those would have at least gotten me to, 100 subscribers. But, you can't change the past, and one of my videos got in the recommendation, so I'm happy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably on Tuesday or Monday, because I've got another topic I would like to talk about. Don't worry, we are getting active. Slowly everything is coming together, and I got on the YouTube recommendations, so. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Wadey. Peace.